The Soviets are attempting to circumvent our main line of defense and advance on Berlin through this area. Destroy all Soviet forces in the area. Communications with a nearby armor battalion have broken down. If you can re-establish contact, they will be able to assist you.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Affirmative.
Alright, here we go. Welcome back to Command & Conquer Red Dust, and welcome to the next mission for the Allies.
Construction complete.
This time we have to defend Berlin
Construction
and destroy all Soviet forces in the area, which we will. So we do have a radar dome here, which you can see a little bit. We can capture it to contact that armor battalion the briefing mentioned and get their help, but we'll get to that. For now, let's just explore a little bit here. So there's a bridge here, but that's already destroyed. So we have to worry about attacks from two sides, but we'll get to that. Let's get a power plant going here,
Construction complete.
and maybe a chemical box. We can build, or rather train, engineers here.
Construction
The tech level, like the default tech level for this mission, is actually not high enough to do that. However, you can lower the tech level for certain, well, not for certain, for all units and structures, the map settings. So you can essentially make everything available. So if you wanted to, you could set the, there we go, got some reinforcements here. If you wanted to, you could set the tech level for the nuclear silo or the Iron Curtain to tech level 1.
Construction complete.
There we go.
Options.
You still wouldn't be able to build it because, oh,
Reinforcements have arrived.
there are the Soviets. There we go. Let's destroy you. You still couldn't
Building.
actually build it because you need a tech center for that, but just theoretically speaking, you could. Let's maybe, yeah. Here it really shows that you can't build defenses and other structures at the same time. That's really convenient in
Construction
later Command & Conquer games.
Unit ready.
Let's get one of you here going. Ooh, there's some valuable minerals down there. Actually, maybe should have
Ready. Building.
built our defense slightly further in the south, but it doesn't really matter that much.
Unit
Let's get one of these.
Building. Construction complete. Building.
And goodbye. You try to get... Let's maybe focus...
Unit ready.
Oh, there's some Soviet heavy tanks. So let's try to get those out of the way as soon as we can.
Construction complete.
And there goes our camo pillbox, but what can you do? And check on my harvester here.
Construction complete.
But that's not gonna last for long. Thankfully the AI dodge micro isn't as savage as it is in the original Command & Conquer, where
Building.
you just can't squish the AI. It's just so it's just impossible, really.
Training.
Let's build two of you guys here, train you, and let's get a couple more tanks going already. You can please come over here,
Unit ready.
or you can try to drive around there as well if you want to.
Building.
Not gonna tell you how to live your life.
Construction complete.
Pop one war factory down here.
Primary building selected.
There we go. And yes, there's some defenders here,
Construction
but that's okay with me.
Unit
And let's
ready.
get a bunch more of you. I think then we're gonna move out with you.
Unit ready.
There's some defenders here too, but we can live with that.
Unit ready.
Let's have you hang out here, and maybe have... There we go.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir.
Building.
You're gonna move out?
Ready.
Awaiting orders. Yes, sir.
Unit
Oh snap,
ready.
V2 launcher. Don't like that.
Building.
What can you do? So you please cross here, and you're gonna
Unit
destroy this heavy tank here.
insufficient reporting.
There we go. Can't attack these buildings here without force fire, of course, because these are our allies. You did not need to drive around there, but you did it anyway.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Unit ready.
Okay, you come over here, and let's... We could even build yet another refinery. Let's actually... You know what? We don't need yet another refinery. We're gonna get another ore truck.
Affirmative.
Building.
Because we already have two refineries, that should be sufficient.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Oh hey, you're still alive. Okay, I guess that's good. We actually have a decent amount of these tanks here, so... Oh, but we probably need a decent amount of them here.
Yes, sir.
How about you just harvest here for a second? And you take over this
Engineering. Affirmative.
radar dome here.
Reinforcements have arrived.
As far as I know, there we go, got our reinforcements here. As far as I know, you can't actually destroy a building with engineer. It's always gonna have at least a couple of hit points left. There go all my defenses. But what can you do? Let's get a bunch more of you. Oh snap. More of you here. But thankfully, you decided to go for my units here. It's appreciated.
Silence needed.
Affirmative.
You please die. And we got some artillery here as well.
Awaiting
Construction
orders.
Okay.
complete. Unit ready. Building.
Good, good, good. Also, you get a free radar. Which we don't really need at this stage here, but I guess theoretically it's useful.
Construction.
Great, another attack. Oh, V2 launcher.
Acknowledged.
Thankfully this one here decided to just come into range. I appreciate that.
Acknowledged.
Unit
Reporting.
lost.
Acknowledged.
There we go.
Affirmative.
Another one of you here. Why are you attacking my power plant specifically? Probably because I scripted you to do that for some reason.
Building.
Vehicle reporting.
Or I just went with attack anything. That's...
Acknowledged.
Construction
Yes, sir.
complete.
You can do that when you're lazy. Just set units to hunt or to attack anything. Okay,
Building.
definitely need more of you here. So let's just
Reporting. Yes, sir.
get more units until we've used up all of our money.
Building.
And then we're going to attack.
Acknowledged.
ready.
Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Building.
At once. Vehicle reporting.
Ready.
Good, good, good.
Building.
Vehicle reporting.
Unit ready. Building.
So let's have some fixed troops here, but overall
Building.
they shouldn't have too much.
Construction complete.
Even though my harvesters are going to go after
Building.
the Soviet ore field there soon.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Unit ready. Building.
Awaiting orders.
Preparing.
Okay,
Awaiting affirmative.
come over here please.
Unit ready.
There we go. Oh no, here they are.
Building.
Please stop that.
Yes, sir.
Unit lost.
Affirmative. Awaiting
Insufficient
orders.
funds.
Affirmative.
Okay, we're gonna go straight through the middle here.
Reporting. Acknowledged.
Unit
If we have to, which we don't really have to, but we're gonna do it anyway. Okay, let's get the
Affirmative.
artillery out of the way here first.
Affirmative.
And we've already found the Soviet base here.
ready.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
They're coming after us with even more guys. Thankfully, they only have flame towers here. And those are not particularly effective against armor.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Okay, how about no more infantry?
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Even the Soviet infantry isn't that bad, they have grenadiers, but they don't have any bazooka troopers, and those are really annoying.
Unit lost.
You come over here.
Unit ready.
Reporting.
Okay, let's get you here. Oh,
Affirmative.
out of the way, I don't want the Soviets to produce anything else here anymore. There we go.
Yes, sir.
That's better, and then goodbye construction yards.
Unit lost.
What do you think you're doing here? You never mind. Just come down here.
Acknowledged.
Ready.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
And this should be it already.
Awaiting orders. Acknowledged. Awaiting orders.
You can get rid of this guy here.
Affirmative. Vehicle reporting. Awaiting orders.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir.
Okay, well, there's one last heavy tank, but that's okay.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Okay, I'm over here.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Lost.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Let's just see what they have. What do they have left here?
Affirmative.
Not a whole lot here. They have another refinery, but that's nothing really special.
Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged.
Let's just get rid of you here.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Reporting. Vehicle reporting. Vehicle
No more
Building.
Yes, sir.
ore silos here,
Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
and that will be it.
Building.
Yeah, this wasn't too difficult. I want to make the scenario here a bit more difficult than the original was, where you also have the edge because you have heavy tanks,
Yes, sir.
and here we only have light tanks, but nevertheless you do get sufficient resources, and the Soviets, they don't send that much.
Acknowledged.
They don't have Tesla coils or mammoth tanks or anything.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Okay,
Reporting. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
some infantry are coming after us.
Yes, sir.
Squish.
Affirmative.
Oh, and oh yeah,
Yes, sir.
the ore trucks coming after us here.
Unit
Boom.
lost.
Oh, hello. Ooh, they have mammoth tanks.
Reporting knowledge.
What was I talking about?
Affirmative. Reporting or knowledge.
Well, I don't recall adding those, but evidently I did.
Awaiting
Can you come over here, please? But it's just two of them, so that's not that big a deal.
Mission
And there we go. Yeah, there isn't too much to say here. Just build light tanks. You don't really need anything else. They don't have enough infantry to justify rangers, and even if they did have more, you can always just squish them, because squishing here is so much easier than squishing units in Tiberian Dawn, where the dodge micro is really good. And it's also a bit more difficult to squish in general, because the units are just slower. Whereas here, light tanks especially, they're really fast, so if you're facing a group of them just dodging constantly, it's not that easy. Not even for the AI with this perfect micro. And we killed 120 units, which is a lot of units. Thanks for watching and take care.